Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Dead by Daylight. The Hallowed Blight is still in effect. We've got our daily rituals here. It looks like with the nurse, blink to a survivor and hit them 4 times. Chase the survivors for a total of 3 minutes with the nurse. I am playing by myself at the moment, and we have not explored killer abilities and stuff. The Hallowed Blight is a little bit easier with the killers to fill up their vials, and so I would like to see what the mechanics are like playing as a killer. So let's get into it, and let's check it out. Of course, we do want to play as the nurse, because we can. It looks like our blood points are spread across killers and survivors, both. So that's pretty cool. I figured that they might be, but I wasn't absolutely certain. So the nurse starts with her 3 personal perks. We've got Thanatophobia. Courage fades in the face of their undeniable mortality. All survivors receive penalties to repair, healing, and sabotage speeds for each injured, dying, or hooked survivor. So 4, 7, 10, and 13% reduced action speed. I'm not sure how we would ever get to the 13. Well, I guess if they're dying or injured, I guess that makes sense. I was thinking about 4 hooked survivors there. Nurse's Calling, we've seen this in action a few times. Unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. The auras of survivors who are healing or being healed are revealed to you when they are within a 20-meter range. That's pretty great. You are acutely sensitive to the breathing of your prey. Breathing of survivors in pain is 25% louder, so that makes them easier to see as well. It's a tough choice to see which one I want. I think a Nurse's Calling or Stridor are going to be the top 2 that I would choose. Thanatophobia isn't bad, though. It will help lengthen the game time, and if they're trying to repair things and it takes them longer, that's going to help me out in the long run. Ahaha. I think this is going to help us out the most in finding the survivors right off the bat. I don't know if they're only breathing when they are injured, or exactly how that works, but we'll see. Okay, I think this is going to be activated by a right click. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I will assume that that's the case. We can go with a jack-o'-lantern head, which I think is pretty cool. There's also frosty eyes, but I like the jack-o'-lantern. Then we have a customizable tool here. The full bone saw looks pretty epic. Arced bridle saw. That's kind of cool. This looks more terrible. Okay, so we are level 1. Mind is opened up to the blood web. That's good. I was wondering how expensive these would be. They're all pretty high. Nurse's Calling level 2 being on the very first level. This is going to be pretty epic, I'd say. So that's up to a 24-meter range. So it increases the range by 4 meters. That doesn't seem like a lot, but in American, that's like 12 feet. That's a pretty considerable distance, to be honest. That's like 2 of me laid end to end. Alright, let's get in there and see how we go. I've noticed also that the killer rank here is different than the survivor rank. I really do appreciate that because this is my very first time as a killer, and so being rank 20 is pretty imperative since, yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing. So being teamed up or set against other characters who also don't know what they're doing is going to be very helpful for me. Alright, Sally Smithson came to town with dreams of children's feet and laughter in a wooden home built by her husband Andrew. And one day, Andrew's foreman had to pay Sally a visit, forever changing her life. With no other option, Sally had to find a way, but the only employment she could get was at the Crotus Prin Asylum. She started at the bottom, doing the hard night shift. Over the years, her mind had reached its limits, decades of seeing horrid things that violates the eyes. Finally, she could not take it anymore, and concepts of purification emerged inside her. As the morning staff arrived one day in September, they found over 50 dead patients, lifeless, in their bed, along 4 staff members also dead. Only Sally had survived the night, but her mind was gone, rocking back and forth non-stop. They got her into an ambulance, but that ambulance never reached the hospital. It was found crashed in a nearby wood, all the staff dead, and Sally nowhere to be found. Whoa. Horrifying. Okay, so when we do blink, it looks like it leaves us in a state of fatigue. I'm not sure what all that entails, but I have seen the nurse kind of floating with her head down a little bit, and so I wonder if that is probably it. It says difficulty hard. I'm not surprised, and I don't expect to do fantastic here, but we'll see. So I wasn't aware that you could see the victims as they come into the room. I am aware now, though, why there are so many AFK killers, because I, for one, certainly have been sitting here for quite some time, waiting for survivors to join in. 100 milliseconds or so, that's not too bad. Let's give it a run and see how we do. Well, not sure what happened there, but the game just crashed before the lobby even loaded in. So, here we are again, trying it over. For the amount of time that I waited to get the survivors to load in, or join up, that was really a huge letdown there. We'll see how it goes this time, though. Okay, let's see if this works out this time. Fingers crossed. Okay, here we go. We're in the backwater swamp. That's perfectly fine. Yep. First person view here. I see Bill already. Take a good peek around. Okay, let me pick him up, please. There we go. Fantastic. Now we should be able to see a good hook around. I'd like to find one of the cankerous ones, but I don't know if it's worth it to go around looking for one. I think that's one way over there. Okay, there is a survivor on the boat. I don't see any of these being used right now. Okay. Is it just me, or have I lost... I thought I lost sight of the generators there for a minute. Oh, wow. Okay. Have they really already got... Oh no. Still says that they need 5 generators. So that must mean that they're working on that one and failed those several times. I see. Ah, okay, that lunge doesn't work quite the way that I thought it did. Yes, sir. That's right. Coming after you, my friend. Okay, this is your second hook here. Let's see if we can get him all the way to that orange one. It doesn't give me a progress bar on how much he's struggled yet. So it's hard to say if I have enough grip to get him over here. Oh, he has struggled free. Go. Yeah, and this orange one is definitely the one I want to put him on just to get the cankerous stuff. This is way back in the corner too, so that's pretty good for me. I didn't realize it's so difficult to walk around with them on the shoulder like that. So they have gotten a generator then. Oh, there's one. Right here, Bill. Oh no. I could swear I heard somebody moving there. Ah, I hit the wall. I was hoping I could make it right through it. It's not the case, though. Got him. Okay, let's see if we can get him on a hook around here. Let's go for this nearby one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, I was hoping that I could get to her and swing. Doesn't seem to be that easy though. Okay, we're gonna head this direction. The other two are right here, right close by. I don't think we can make it to that hook over there, so we'll go to this one. Okay, Hyperion, I think that's Bill. He's still injured. There he is as well. Oh, I hit somebody. Oh, wow. I should have had him there. There we go. Gave me a good run around, Bill. I appreciate it. It's a good fight. And he's a struggling. Oh, it's pretty difficult to move around as the nurse when they're on your shoulder like that. Please tell me I have enough time to get here and hang him. Alright. Is that the end of Hyperion? It is. Oh man, that might have been a bad move. Oh yeah, I see her. It's gonna be hard to keep up with her though. And this fog really does hurt my vision. That's for sure. There is still an injured party somewhere. I thought so. Alright. Oh man. You saw that one coming. Hmm. Is that a person moving back here in the mist? Okay. So all the generators then that they have are back here, it looks like. This one is the furthest along. I'm having a hard time understanding the blink to and then attack mechanic. Okay, these two haven't been activated. Okay, we got her. I don't know of any more cankerous hooks around. So this is gonna have to do. I guess I could have taken her to the basement though. What is this over here? There's not another generator way over here, is there? Wait a second. That can't be right. Oh, come on. I had to be close enough there. Oh, wow. There we go. That was a good runaround, though. She done well. I have a feeling she was trying to take me away from the... Come on. Away from that, generator, though. Yeah. Let's see if we need to break this again. Survivor found it, said, but I didn't see her. 3 out of 4. Oh, that was the other generator running. They could find the hatch. They certainly aren't looking for anything up here. They've been working on that? No. So they must be looking for the hatch then. They're injured. So they should be leaving a trail somewhere. The way the light moves, I think I see them sometimes. and it turns out not to be them. Sure, I heard movement. He's got to be looking for the hatch, though, right? Was light again? Alright, time to go into the basement. That's right. Whoa, no one escaped. All sacrifices. Achievement unlocked, the grand sacrifice on my first run. The hunt ritual. Chase the survivors for a total of 3 minutes with the nurse. 45,000 blood points. Completed. Fantastic. We got about a third of our killer nectar vial filled up with just 2 sacrifices on those kinds of hooks. The cankerous hooks. Man. Whew. Of course, we don't get any Hollow Blight bonuses from collecting cankerous things, so we don't get blood points from that, but getting the ritual, I think that was pretty good. Total XP, pretty good. Wow. Man. That was tough. That was definitely tough. I have to say it's a 5-star one, but it won't let me rate it twice, so that's fine. Wow. I don't understand any of that yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Nurse is calling 3 already? Okay, so in the loadout, I think we will go to Nurse's Calling 2. Healing or being healed within a 24-meter range. Nobody seemed to really heal themselves last time. And I wonder if it's because they assume that I'm taking this. Unfortunately, I didn't hear the breathing of survivors very often. So I almost feel like the Nurse's Calling is probably going to be better for me. Especially if we get it to rank 3 all of a sudden, you know, so soon. Okay, our offerings don't even carry over from our other survivors. So what do we have now? Blink to a survivor and hit them 4 times. Oh, we just had to click check on that one with the Hillbilly Chainsaw 3 survivors. So we have to blink and hit 2 more times to get those. That should be fine. But this allows us to unlock Nurse's Calling 3. Alright, level 5. Perk slot 2. That's good. So now, we could go ahead and go for both of these. Let me know down in the comments, too, how y'all feel about farming blood points. Is it possible, or is your favorite way to do it to fulfill these daily rituals with killers? To farm blood points and then spend those blood points on your survivors, perhaps? Or do you prefer to spend them on your killer characters? I, for one, have mostly been playing as Survivor and have enjoyed it thoroughly. So far, I've been pretty lucky with the killer stuff as well, so. With my one match already. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about farming blood points. What's the best way to level up your characters and those kinds of things. I'm very interested to know different strategies and approaches for those things. Wow. Is it just me, or are there a lot of generators out here? It feels like a lot of generators. Okay. She's right next to this one, so we might as well use it. Aha. Okay. I did see movement here, though. Left her friend behind. I'm sure she didn't mean to do that. She's not struggling. Oh, I should have hit it a little bit faster than that, I think. Okay, she's still injured. Aha, I see. Okay. I probably could have held that a little bit longer, but it's okay. Have a good, thorough look around. That's still there. Okay, so they must be split up then. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'll bet somebody's still in here. Aha! There you are. Okay, she is struggling. Oh, we can use this again. Okay. Okay, she's done. She doesn't struggle for some reason. Which is good for me, because I'm going to use her to get my other cankerous hook here. There we go. Okay, she's still hanging. Still got 5 generators to go. Oh no. That was pretty failed. She's scurrying around in the bushes here. I could hear her, but I couldn't see her. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where did she go? Thought that was sneaky. She did pretty good there, I'll give her that. Okay, this one's blinking. I think this is only her second hook. Never mind. Okay, this isn't necessarily ideal though, because they're not injured and dying. This one running a little bit? Yeah. It's not. I was hoping that that might startle somebody into running. Didn't seem to help though. Got her. Got her. Okay. Man, I don't know if I'll be able to make it to the basement. I'm not sure where the entrance is. I'll be totally honest, I haven't been down there yet. Oh no, she did escape. Oh no, that was a terrible go. Let's run into there. Can you really get out of here? Oh. There's no way he came down into the basement, though. He must have run through here. too far away. Not quite enough speed. There we go. It does take me too long to do these kinds of things. Whoa, decisive strike, I see. Okay. Got her. There we go. Still got 2 to get. Got him. Wonderful. What was that? Nobody? Huh. What was that sound then? That's right. Got it. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, I think I've got them all. How do I drop her? I was pretty sure she had decisive strike. I was pretty sure that I could juggle her around. But I think we did it. Again, we got all 4 of them once again. That's right. Whoa. Good heavens. No one escaped. 2,500. Sacrifice course. We did it with the 30,000. I didn't realize you had to click this, but there we go. We got our 55,000. All daily rituals have been claimed. So I guess we can only do 2. Up to a maximum of 3 active. May remove 1 daily ritual per day, which is immediately replaced with a new one. Okay. We're up to 2/3 of 1 vial off of 2 rounds. That's not actually as fast as the survivors, I would say, depending on how many cankerous things are on the map. And I guess if I spent some of my offering to get another cankerous hook on there, we would have had better luck filling our vials. 15. Level up. Rewards granted. 195 iridescent shards. Nice. We're up to 1,500, which I think is enough for a lower level special item or whatever. Customizable thing. Man, that was pretty good. Yeah. Sconti? This was built. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was. He did pretty fantastic, actually. And then the Crazy MF did really good as well. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. I could have done better with my loadout. I could have thrown down increases the charge speed of the blink. That sounds pretty good. Adds 1 additional chain blink so we could blink 3 times instead of only twice. Reduces the range of the blink and reduces the chain blink window. So we'd have to blink faster, but we could blink twice instead of just, 3 total times, twice more instead of just once. Well, I think that is going to be it for this episode, though. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.